What's up, peggers? My name is Link, and we're gonna hop back into Project Eden's Garden. Let's get our peg on, gang. I'm still a little bit sick, and it's been a couple of days, but I'm very excited to get back. I have been thinking about this nonstop. I had a dream last night. Well, not really last night. Well, it was technically last night, but it wasn't really a dream. It was just like when I was drifting off to sleep. I dreamt that I saw like the execution or something, and it was like a guy with long green hair was the murderer, and I was like, no, fuck! And then like I scrolled through my brain, and I was like, wait a minute, that's not a character. I'm fine. All right, hey guys, I just need to look at fucking Golden Freddy Wolfgang a little bit. Look, he looks like the Babadook, dude. He's terrifying. Ooh, what's that? Shrapnel. Shrapnel.
Chunks of something red were floating nearby the generator. It almost looked like metal, or maybe plastic. Were these originally part of the generator? The colors and material don't seem to match, though.
Shrapnel has been added to the truth bullet section of your Tozu trinket.
So, yeah, was this always like this? I don't think it was. So this was like smashed up and it made this go, and then Wolfgang was like, is this a taser? Oh my god. Okay, well, kind of explains it, doesn't it?
A taser gun? Pretty random thing to be lying around a crime scene. Definitely wasn't in the boiler room prior to the murder, either. Did that mean this taser gun was involved in the murder? On closer inspection, nothing about the gun looked particularly strange. Had it even been used? I'm pretty sure taser guns dispense some kind of wire when fired.
ESX, E2X, X2E backwards?
Nearby were some yellow pieces of plastic on the floor. They were the same shade of yellow as the taser gun. Had these originally been attached to it? I can't tell where they would fit the gun, though.
Fit on the gun. Whoops.
Never mind. What's the point of making guesses when I can just get him to confirm? After all, someone who's a pro at wielding guns should know them better than anyone else.
Taser gun has been added to the truth bullet section of your Tozu trinket.
Yeah, but he's not like an expert taser shooter. Okay, X29. Well, he's not here anymore. Sorry, he in orange text is not here anymore. Wait, did I forget the lyrics? No, the controls. Jesus fucking Christ. What is that? What's that? What's that over there? Is that a knife? Ooh, Wolfgang was trying to kill someone.
A knife? Why was a knife floating in the water?
It has blood on it as well.
On the blade and the surrounding water, I can make something out. The unmistakable color of blood. There's no doubt about it. This knife must have had something to do with the murder.
Sorry, my voice is off, by the way. I'll warm up, I promise.
Why was the knife here and not actually on the platform? I had no idea.
Why is it floating as well? This is like a stainless steel knife.
Knife has been added to the truth bullet section of your Tozu trinket.
It's a very shallow amount of blood on it, though. I mean, it is in water, so it could have just washed off, but you know. Blood, violence, and crud more.
There was blood speckled across the floor. I didn't notice it at first due to the room's restricted lighting. But now, after my eyes had time to adjust, couldn't be more obvious.
I saw it as soon as you came in, Damon.
Looks like it passes into the hallway, too.
Never notice how every single time we see a pool of blood, it's next to Ulysses. I'm just saying. I don't think he's the killer, but I'm just saying, like, it is curious.
I completely missed these during the blackout. Speaking of, after the body discovery announcement, everyone barged into the boiler room through this door. Yet these blood spots don't look smudged. I'm guessing they were already dry by the time any of us got here, in which case, could this be Wolfgang's blood?
Blood spots has been added to the truth bullet section of your Tozu trinket.
Nope, it's the person Wolfgang was trying to kill. Who got him back. I'm gonna investigate everything before him. He's an icky dead body.
Half of the generator's internals had melted away, and what still remained was almost completely singed. Yeah, this was definitely the cause of the power outage. What could have melted the wires, though? Looked like a bomb had gone off in here. Now that I think about it, during the game tournament... Taking a deep breath, I steadied my grip on my cock and pushed both joysticks as hard as I could. Kaboom! Huh? All of a sudden, the world around me had turned pitch black.
That's what killed him. The super move. You used your smash attack.
There had been a loud boom right before the blackout happened, similar to a firework going off or someone firing a gun. Did I overhear the sound of the generator being destroyed? Nothing else near the dining hall could have made that kind of noise, I don't think.
Generator has been added to the truth bullet section of your Tozu trinket, baby, yeah!
If my assumption's correct, the generator would have been destroyed around the same time the murder was committed. That's suspicious as hell. There's no way the two events aren't connected.
Yeah, obviously.
But I'm also working purely off my memory of the boom, of the 5 big booms. To be absolutely sure, I need to know when the blackout occurred. Was there any way for me to find that out? I'll have to ask the Costco guys. If only Big Justice were here.
Anything else to click? Nope. I guess I'll have to click my stinking friends, my stupid fucking friends. Jean the lamest.
Oi, take a whiff of the air. Oh, what the fuck, Sean? Yeah, sailor farts are something else, ain't it? Ain't there something off about it?
Yeah, there's a smell of ozone.
I followed his instructions and sniffed the air. It smells like burnt rubber.
Oh, you're having a stroke, Damon. You're having a stroke, Damon.
What? I don't smell that at all. What the fuck? Oh, Damon, your face is drooping. Because of the busted generator, yeah, but that's not what I'm talking about. There's another scent, a real bitter one.
You might actually be onto something. It's almost like cereal and rubbing alcohol.
Indeed, I'm suspecting a mighty chemical reaction at work.
Eh?
I've had my fair share of travels across the sea, and I'm no stranger to foul play. Something tells me someone was spiking Wolfgang with estrogen. There's no stench worse than that of disastrous combustion. Fuck. Thing is, I've got no idea where it's coming from.
Really? The smell is supposedly that of a chemical reaction. Where else could it be coming from beside the busted generator?
You're definitely dying, Jean. You know too much. You're too good at everything. Like, you're too useful.
Unless Jean's conclusion about the smell is wrong, I wouldn't put it past him.
Oh, roasted! Damn!
Odd smell has been added to the truthful section of your
Tozu trinket. That icon is amazing. The fucking, the Tozu Smirnoff is so good. What are the... Something from Moony Fruities? Tozu's Moony Fruities? Only $9.99, huh? What you got for me, Ulysses? Or should I say useless?
The generator over there is partially submerged in the water. I think we would be wise to stay on this platform.
Was he worried about the water being electrified?
I think he might be a bit worried because someone just got murdered like 2 seconds ago, Damon. Did you forget that part?
Even I managed to stand in it way back when. I don't see why now would be any different. Then again, the generator wasn't damaged last time. Yeah, since Wolfgang's kneeling in the water, we should avoid touching him.
No.
You don't know for sure if the water's unsafe.
Huh?
We should throw Ulysses in just to be sure.
Good idea.
Before you start making conclusions, we should experiment first.
Saying that, Eva walked over to a pile of boxes and pulled out a light bulb. Where's this going? Oh, I see what you're doing. You're putting the light bulb in your mouth and getting it stuck in there. Sure enough, Eva went straight to the edge of the platform and threw the light bulb into the water.
Look.
See? It's not lighting up. That means the water is safe.
Well,
I see. Then I suppose it's safe to inspect Wolfgang.
Okay.
Are you going to? I think I'll observe from afar instead.
Now isn't the time to be listening to your nerves. Or your erection. Calm down, Damon. God, he's so pretty, though.
All right, sorry.
Hello?
Winona, you're still here? I thought you got killed off in the prologue.
Seriously?
Is there a problem with that?
Why does she need to frame everything I say in the worst light?
I'm preparing to hold a one-on-one session with Ulysses.
I thought I was about to say Wolfgang. Like, you're gonna fucking... you're gonna, like, commune with the dead, whipping out her Ouija board.
I was consulting him about something important before we were interrupted by the announcement. Is that what you were doing before the blackout?
Huh?
Repeat that.
The blackout. Were you with Ulysses when it happened?
Come on.
You're not speaking any sense. There was no power outage.
Ooh.
Huh? She can't be serious. Are you /J or /SRS right now? The blackout affected the entire building. Unless... Oh, let me rephrase. Where were you when the murder happened?
Sheesh.
Where were you?
At Cassidy's game tournament at the dining hall.
Oh, really?
Really? Not what I expected.
Let me see.
Ulysses and I spent this morning by the large tree. We stayed up there. Well, we stayed there up to and including the time of Wolfgang's murder.
Sounded like she had an alibi then. As for the location she mentioned, I assumed this entire building complex connected to the one generator, but it made more sense that the tree area has its own separate system. Hence, why it didn't lose power. What about the courtyard, though? Was anyone there at the time of the blackout?
Blackout has been added to the truth bullet section of your Tozu trinket. Oh, yay!
Eva time, yippee!
Are you going to investigate Wolfgang?
Me? I love him. He's asking everyone else if they want to do it, but not actually doing it himself. Who else? Definitely not me, that's for sure. I don't want to touch that thing. It's fucking gross.
Back when we mistook that dummy for a body, you poked it pretty nonchalantly.
Hang on.
That's different. I never thought it was real.
I see. Now that we're finally advancing in the investigation, her cool composure had all but vanished. Typical, I guess. She can only keep up an act for so long.
Aw, push her into the water. Gotcha, cannonball. Not fucking funny, Damon. All right, body time.
I'll inspect the rest of the scene first before I go near his body.
Whoa, I'm so in character, except I'm not good enough. Apparently, I'm not good enough for my job. Whatever. Okay. Yeah, okay, whatever.
Hi.
Why did you move over here?
It's,
The struggle.
I feel it is highly important we investigate anything and everything we can. That is why I moved over here to investigate.
More like he didn't want to be near Wolfgang's body. More from me. In what was the first time for the investigation, something other than fear appeared on Ulysses' face. It was curiosity. What is it?
Look at the floor in front of the door.
That's
This?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't even see that. Good catch. Good catch.
seriously.
This is just a small piece of scrap metal.
Do you think?
Even so, it's still a part of the crime scene. It necessitates documentation.
That's not important.
Seriously? Something this small means nothing.
This is going to be solved. This is going to solve it. That's the thing that he stuck into the fucking socket. Someone dared him to stick it into the socket and see what would happen. And he went.
It could have come from the generator or the pipes above us. Ingrid could have been carrying it for all we know. This guy. There's so much he could actually document, but instead he's focusing on some flimsy piece of metal.
Document my fist, bitch! Ow!
Oh, the more reason to rely on myself.
Thin piece of metal has been added to the truth bullet section of your toes trinket.
Yeah, it looks like a bobby pin, but it's huge. Can you even see that normally? Oh, that's so small. You need Ulysses to save you. What a hero. What the hell do you mean? Do I need to click the vent? Is that it? Vent? Nope. All right. Oh. Cords.
There's a snake in the water.
Hold on. Give me a sec. 1 second.
There's a cord in the water.
I'm doing this while I'm putting my dressing gown on because it's cold in my room. You guys can wait, right? You guys can wait. Thank you. Oh, you're such a polite YouTube audience. Oh my god, you're so kind. What the hell? No, I'm not gonna edit this out of the video. What? This is a special time we're spending together. Why would I edit this out? This is so important. There we go, nice and toasty.
Judging by the length, I think it's my cock. I'm just kidding. I think it's an extension cord. But what the hell happened to the other end of it? There was no internal plug, just a frayed tip with a black substance. Had the cord been burned? I didn't see this cord in the boiler room earlier, so probably came from someplace else. One of the storage rooms, maybe. It wasn't always in this condition, that's for sure. All the items we've provided so far, light bulbs, speakers, a fridge, they've worked perfectly well. So what happened to this cord? And why was it even in the water?
Extension cord has been added to the truth bullet section of your toes trinket.
Alright, it feels like I've given the boiler room a good rundown. Which means... time for the main event.
Oh, bloom, 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 bloom. Oh.
Just yesterday, Wolfgang was talking with us, eating breakfast with us. But now he's dead. Who had the resolve to commit such a needlessly awesome murder? To go so far as to mangle his body? I couldn't unpack it. I didn't know how to. This wasn't just some dummy I had to investigate. This was a real person. It was so far out of my expertise, let alone my comfort zone.
Hello.
Do you want to inspect him?
We rock, paper, scissors for CEOs to do it.
Ah!
Holy crap! Did she really have to scare me like that?
Yeah, I do want to inspect him. It's just the idea of getting close to him, holding his hand, if growing old together, sitting on a hill, watching the clouds go by while our kids frolic in the fields.
Snap back to reality, Damon.
Where?
I'll investigate with you. It'll be easier for both of us that way. Right?
Right.
He said it better than I could. Zoom and enhance.
Wolfgang laid completely still, his face frozen in a look of horror. His once bright eyes were shrouded in darkness, and his mouth was open, as if he'd been killed mid-scream.
As a master debater, you should be well used to this face. Like, this is like 6 hours in, usual face.
Eva's expression said it all. Wolfgang did everything in his power to make us outcasts, and make the worst of us At times, I even hated him for it. But this brought no relief to either of us. Wolfgang, what happened in his final moments that left him so terrified? Was it the realization he was about to die? Mulling over the what-ifs won't bring me any closer to solving Wolfgang's murder. Right now, my focus should be to find evidence. And that begins by investigating his body.
Zoom and enhance. Wolfgang's hand, Wolfgang's face, Wolfgang's body, Wolfgang's blazer. You know I'm going straight for his hand. Come on.
With the way Wolfgang was slumped over the platform, it almost looked like he'd fallen on top of it.
Focus.
Let me see if his palms are scratched. As I knelt down to take a closer look. Huh? Trickling out from under the cuff of Wolfgang's sleeve.
Yeah, I saw this during the, you know, the part where it goes, like it's an old, like, fucking internet thing connecting all of the, like, electrocution up his hands.
Trickling out from under the cuff of Wolfgang's sleeve and onto the rest of his hand. A strange injury that looked like a lot like a tree sapling. Was this a burn mark? When I looked at Wolfgang's other hand, I saw the same thing. Markings that seemed to extend down the arm.
The hell?
Eva, look at this.
Hello.
Let me see. Can you stop holding his hand so tightly, please?
Oh, right, sorry. Yeah, burn marks.
That's really horrible. They look like gross little veins. What inflicted them?
That's...
There's a taser a little ways off from where we're standing, but I couldn't find anything to indicate it's been fired. So the only other thing I can think of is the generator.
Is that really true?
Why the generator?
I know.
The thing has clearly been destroyed by something. Maybe Wolfgang got caught in that something, and that's how he died.
Not sure.
I'm not sure. The generator seems too far away from where Wolfgang is lying to cause burns like these.
Look at this.
Plus, the room's water isn't conductive, so electricity couldn't have traveled through it.
Do you know that for sure?
Right.
You're right. Anything able to melt the generator's wires would have burnt his suit to a crisp, too.
Exactly. I think Wolfgang received these burns outside of the boiler room.
Really? Okay, I'll take your word for it, Eva. I mean, you probably know something I don't.
There's just nothing here that could leave these markings. As for the actual place he got burnt,
Guess we'll have to try to find it ourselves. That is, if such a place even exists.
The vault. It was in the vault.
Well, it's possible the generator may not have been involved in the murder. It seemed unlikely that Wolfgang made a detour for the boiler room after being severely burnt. After all, burns like his would have definitely paralyzed someone.
Burn marks has been added to the truth bullet section of your Tozu trinket.
As for Wolfgang's palms, they didn't have any markings on them. Perfectly soft and supple, ready to be held. Still, he must have fallen somehow. Why else would he be lying on the platform?
God, I thought they were going to have toxic yaoi. I can't believe he's dead. Can't believe he's dead. Thought they were going to be in love.
There didn't seem to be any strange markings on Wolfgang's face. However, along the back of his neck, I kissed with my lips. It was a massive bruise.
that looks like a really bad injury. Almost his entire neck is discolored.
Damn.
Right. How did this get on the back of his neck?
Nothing around us seems to have left it. This might sound morbid, but what if it's a sign of his body decomposing?
That's...
Can a body really decompose this fast?
It could, or it could not. Well said. JB or JB not. It probably depends on the environment.
As in the temperature?
Correct.
Correct. Cold places are generally better at preserving things than warm, humid areas like this boiler room.
Bro, he died like 15 minutes ago. He's not decomposing.
Kind of like dairy products. That's a good comparison.
A tone-deaf one, but sure.
Wolfgang didn't have this bruise yesterday, at the very least. If he did, it would have been super noticeable.
Fair.
Yeah, true. Turning my attention back to Wolfgang, I caught something else on his body. Near the mark on his neck, but not directly overlapping it. A red dot?
It's a laser.
Is that a beauty mark?
His whole body is a beauty mark. It doesn't look like it. His skin around the dot seems to be inflamed. It reminds me of a popped pimple.
Nice.
The sort of wound you could easily inflict on yourself.
So,
Then you don't think this is related to the murder?
Yeah, definitely not. It's just nothing. There's nothing. Yeah, there's a complete red herring. Yep.
It might not be, but
There must be
judging by the lack of scabbing, it was inflicted pretty recently, so we may as well keep it in mind.
Whatever the piece of metal. The piece of metal was stuck into his head that we found on the ground. Right? No, this is the taser. This is where the taser's stuck on.
Wolfgang's neck has been added to the truth bullet section of your Tozu trinket.
But there's no like burns around that? I'm saving his body for last. That's like, whew. It's the main course, you know what I mean?
Wolfgang's suit was completely crumpled, a far cry from his once clean appearance. Water had seeped into the pants, completely ruining the fabric. Looks like a little piss baby had a little piddle as he died. Huh? As I leaned in close, I spotted a folded piece of paper sticking out from his back pocket.
Ooh, whose fucking grease did he get? Whose grease did he get? Let's frame them. They're gonna be the red herring.
Though it was soaked, it wasn't completely destroyed.
Damn.
I really don't want to touch him, but with my thumb and index finger, I snatched the paper out of his pocket, taking care not to brush my hand against his body. I gingerly folded open the paper, aware that some of the wetter spots could fall apart immediately, and found a message written inside.
Ooh, is it meet me in the boiler room?
That's some very ugly handwriting.
Yeah, is it meet me in the boiler room at 9:10 or something? 8:10? Whatever it was. It's Damon's note to Tozu to meet him in the boiler room, and he mistook it for meaning today instead of last night.
Do you recognize it?
No.
A lot of the text is unreadable. Whoever wrote this probably used a low-quality pen.
Okay, never mind. It's not. But I would have been so smart though, right? I would have been so smart.
Although, at the bottom of the page, fragments of a message were still visible. Secret, 8:15 a.m. Boiler room, close the door.
Yeah, no, it's not. It's different, right? Yeah, no, he didn't say anything about a secret. No, he did. I don't think he said close the door on it though.
Doesn't this read a lot like a command?
It seems like someone wanted to arrange a private meeting with him here.
Can't say I blame them. Could that someone be the culprit?
Not sure.
8:15 a.m. That's a long time before the time of death, though.
No, it's 8:15. No, he was 8:10 was when he met Tozu, I think.
Maybe there was a struggle, or maybe Wolfgang arrived late.
There must be
Either way, this message is definitely a valuable clue. It's our only insight into Wolfgang's movements before his death.
Well, now I really want to know where everyone was at that time.
I woke up at 8:30 a.m., cradled in Kai's arms this morning, so I was asleep when this meeting was scheduled to happen.
It's only 35 minutes before the tournament. Cassidy, Jet, Mark, and I would have already been in the dining hall.
Right.
Right, setting up equipment.
That's...
As for the other students, directly asking them where they were at 8:15 a.m. might be risky.
Because they would wonder where we got the time from.
Exactly. And I'd prefer to keep this note between the two of us. Can't have the rest of these knuckleheads solving the mystery before us. At least, for now.
Suspicious note has been added to the truth bullet section of your Tozu trinket.
I'm leaning in. Secret, 8:15 a.m. Close the door. Yeah, and close the door. 8:15 a.m. Secret and close the door. Okay. Well, I mean, it's definitely not the same note because Damon wrote it on a post-it. Yeah, I will come to discuss my secret at 8:15 a.m. Solved. Mystery solved.
Anyway, this thing about a secret, what do you think that means?
Come on, it's obvious.
Well, I'm not really sure. It could be referring to anything. Literally anything. I can't think of a single thing that has to do with secrets that's happened the past few days.
Anything, huh? Anything?
What are you getting at, Damon?
Anything?
I don't like this side of you. Anything. You really need to stop. You know what it means?
I know.
I have an idea. The author of this letter might be talking about Wolfgang's blackmail. So whoever got Wolfgang's blackmail must be the killer.
Huh?
If they claim to have it, they could have baited him here without much issue. Little did they know, I'm the master baiter. After all, Wolfgang asked us to meet with the person whose blackmail we had.
A derelict boiler room is a pretty ominous place to meet someone, though. It would have been Wolfgang's first time here, too, assuming he didn't explore this floor beforehand.
What could it be?
Either he didn't see the super obvious danger in meeting here alone, or he did realize and just didn't care.
Right.
Right. Does that change anything about what I said?
Well, duh. If Wolfgang knew who the warning signs, his reason for coming might have less to do with integrity and more to do with desperation.
Huh?
Desperation?
To know the details of his blackmail.
I see.
It would stand a reason.
If only Wolfgang had hidden this note somewhere safe instead of bringing it here. It would have been valuable evidence.
I doubt this could have envisioned he could have envisioned something like this happening.
Yeah, it's not like he's in a death game or anything.
He was never really on his guard during this killing game, except around you and me, I guess.
I killed him, so really wasn't on his guard. I mean, hypothetically, Wolfgang's body.
Now that I think about it, the place where Wolfgang laid was odd. What were the chances he would end up here, between the only opening of the fence? The one spot where he could kneel over like this. Was it possible he'd been trying to climb onto the platform before he died? It's strange why he didn't use the stairs, though, and even stranger that he was in the water. That seemed to be everything I could gather.
Hello.
Hello. Hello, Eva. Hello. Hi, nice to see you. Good to see you. Wow, what a crazy coincidence bumping into you here.
Hey, Damon. Since we've inspected the boiler room, we should find the students who left and ask them for their testimonies.
Right.
We went upstairs to investigate Wolfgang's dorm, right?
Yes, because of what I said earlier.
Oh, fuck. Grace is his roommate. She didn't kill him. Grace didn't kill him. There's no way.
The victim's last known whereabouts are the best places to search for clues.
Okay.
All right, let's see what they've been up to. Apart from collecting testimonies, there were 2 other matters on my mind. 1, getting Desmond to inspect the taser gun, and 2, pinpointing exactly when the blackout occurred, in case it happened at the time of the murder. I walked over to the boiler room door, which had been left slightly ajar. But as I began to pull it the rest of the way open...
Yeah, close the door. What did that mean?
Huh? I noticed it. The doorknob. Something about it. I'm used to examining knobs up close, but this one, something weird's going on. It looked different. Hey, Eva. The doorknob, I think it's been flipped.
What the fuck do you mean? It's a circle.
Flipped? Are you sure?
Take a look for yourself. The first time we woke up here, I'm pretty sure this lock was on the inside, not the outside.
Ooh.
Is that really true?
How would someone be able to flip a doorknob, though?
That's...
By unscrewing it, probably.
Okay. Why didn't you say something earlier?
Huh?
What do you mean? This is the first time I've noticed it.
Is that really
Really?
true?
You didn't notice it back when you entered the boiler room with Kai? Murderer?
No, not even then.
It might have been because of the darkness or my own nerves.
Yeah, I mean, there probably more pressing fucking matters on his mind at that point.
Back then, I wasn't paying attention to small details like the doorknob. All I wanted to do was enter the boiler room.
Anyways.
I know, that makes me sound stupid.
Listen to me.
It's okay. I mean, I probably would have noticed this doorknob had I been there, but that's beside the point. Also, I'm way smarter than you, and you're kind of an idiot, so...
Alright. Anyway, this discovery paints an interesting picture.
So you close the door and it goes somehow. There's like a fucking Home Alone trap.
Since the lock was now accessible from the hallway, you could technically lock the boiler room shut without ever stepping a foot in it. Meaning that if you wanted to lock someone inside the boiler room, all you have to do is lure them in and close the door behind them.
The boiler room doorknob has been added to the truth bullet section of your toesuit trinket, baby.
Moving on.
Whoa, what the hell? Did you just phase out of existence for a second? Eva, no, please stay with me. You're real.
Come on, we need to collect people's testimonies before the investigation ends.
Right.
Let's go. Everyone's? Even the people here? Even the people here? I already have Vanona's, but I'll talk to her anyway. What up, bitch?
Ulysses and I spent this morning by the large tree. We stayed there up and during Wolfgang's murder.
Cool. Cool. Sean's like twiddling his nipple right now. What the hell?
The air smells like a mix of cereal and alcohol. I'm suspecting a mighty chemical reaction at play. That or a fucking wicked frat party.
All right, let's go.
Whoa!
It makes me feel like I'm fucking extending when I do that. I'm getting so tall. I can walk now. I can walk again. I can run. I can sing. I can dance.
We can dance if you want to. We can leave.
As a million questions rattled away in my mind, I followed Eva out of the boiler room.
Dude, let me walk around.
Oh, you bitch. You fucking bitch. You fucking bitch. You fucking bitch.
Actually, Eva, before we go upstairs, it's probably worth checking out the storage closets first.
Why?
I know.
I found something in the boiler room that might be related to them.
Ah!
Judging by the length, I think it's my cock. I'm just kidding, it's an extension cord. But what the hell happened to the other end of it? There was no internal plug, just a frayed tip lined with a black substance. Had the internal end been severed off and the cord burnt after? I didn't see this cord in the boiler room earlier, so it probably came from someplace else. One of the storage rooms, maybe. An extension cord. We should confirm if it did indeed come from a storage closet.
Okay.
However,
But first, I want to talk to Cassidy.
Come again.
You want to talk to her?
Gross.
The hell, dude?
Yeah, you could speak to her.
Yes, I want to talk to her. Is that bad?
She wasn't much help last investigation.
Well, any help is better than no help.
I mean, she probably fucking killed that guy.
Fair. Alright, I'll talk to Cassidy first, and then I'll investigate the storage closets on this floor.
Or you can let Eva do it because she said you wanted to instead of stealing her fucking thunder. I like this sprite, Eva. I like all of your sprites. You're beautiful. I'm not in love with you or anything.
interesting.
Wow, that was easy.
The hell?
Why did you do that? See if you were nervous.
Seriously?
Of course I'm nervous. You were nervous earlier.
No.
Earlier, yeah, but not anymore.
Moving on.
Anyway, you shouldn't be so nervous. If you're too nervous, you won't be able to think straight, so you should calm down.
Don't talk to me about being straight. Earlier, easier said than done.
Well, we've already investigated the really ugly stuff, right? You don't need to think about that stuff for now. Just focus on collecting people's testimonies.
What? But we have to speak to Cassidy right now. What do you mean we're done with the ugly stuff?
Oh, come on, man!
Listen to me.
I can keep reminding you if you want.
I'll be fine.
You seem way too pleased.
Cassidy was pacing around the hallway with a finger on her chin, seemingly doing nothing.
Huh?
Yo!
Oh, hey guys! Sorry for not noticing you sooner. I was performing a super sweep down at this here hallway.
That's a lot of words for wandering around aimlessly.
Listen to me.
Can you put your sweep down on hold? I have a really important question. Let's hear it. Just don't drag it on too long, okay? Gotta finish my sweep down before time is up.
You see?
Do you remember who attended the tournament?
Come on, we all know that.
The game tournament?
Everyone who was
Slated enjoyed kept the word, so we had a full house.
What about...
There were 8 people in total. Jet, Mark, Grace, John, Kai, and the 3 of us.
Something on your mind?
Well, since the murder happened in the boiler room,
Well?
wouldn't that mean everyone in the dining hall has an alibi?
Ooh, that's a good point. Eva, stop. You're making yourself more and more sus. I don't like it.
I didn't even think about that. She's totally right.
Also, since we split into pairs while investigating those rooms down the hall, every pairing can vouch for each other.
Right.
Right, we all split up. What were the groups again?
Yep.
Jet and I explored storage closet B.
Storage closet B.
Check it out.
That's what it's called on the map.
Does she mean the map on the Tozu trinket?
Yeah, obviously.
I activated my trinket, and sure enough.
See? Storage closet B. There's also storage closet A, storage closet C, and storage closet D. Those are definitely the rooms we've explored.
I see.
I see. In that case, Kai and I must have explored storage closet C. I remember it clearly. The two of us checked the closet above and opposite the one Cassidy searched. I remember it clearly. In the closet with him, both of us not wanting to say it, but knowing exactly what we were thinking. According to this map, the only closet to fit these perimeters is storage closet C.
Correct.
Grace and I investigated the closet directly next to Damon, so it must have been inside storage closet A.
Yeah.
Which leaves Mark and John with storage closet D. Yeah, that makes sense.
storage closet has been added to the truth bullet section of your.
You know, Damo, since you're here,
Question.
what's the deal with you in the boiler room?
What?
When Kai told us party piece about Wolfie, you said you two went inside the boiler room.
How?
The heck did you do that for? You were supposed to check out the storage closet.
You're not casting suspicion on me, are you?
Me? No way! As far as Cass is concerned, everyone's innocent until proven otherwise.
I investigated the storage closet with Kai. We just didn't find anything inside. Although, we did hear someone run down the hallway.
Am I
Huh?
hearing you
For
right?
real? For real? Persona reference. Man, unlucky. All that work for nothing. What's the plan now? Do we just, go back outside?
We could spend a little bit more time here together. Huh? Gee, suddenly I heard frantic footsteps echoing from the hallway outside. Did they hear me? We can't be seen like this.
Doubt it.
Weird. I don't remember any footsteps.
It's the truth.
I do.
Really?
Because they were yours?
Nah?
No, they couldn't have been yours. They couldn't have been yours. That's not be ridiculous.
Ava, did you really?
I heard them while Grace and I were investigating the storage room next to yours.
However,
I just brushed it off as my imagination, though. Casimir and Jet must have been talking over them.
Sounds about right.
Were those footsteps the reason you entered the boiler room, Damo?
If it's Damon, and yeah. It came from the direction of that room, so I wanted to see what the person was running from.
for real?
Phooey, really? I would have just chased after the footsteps. I mean, entering the boiler room after something like that? You weren't scared for a murderer was hiding inside?
What I actually discovered wasn't much better.
True, true. Then then whose footsteps could those have been? I don't know why anyone would want to be running around those spooky hallways, let alone in the dark.
Yeah, I wonder why anyone would be running away from a crime scene.
What about...
Yes. Oh, maybe they were also looking for a backup generator.
That's not important.
I doubt it's that innocent. Considering the place this person ran away from was the crime scene, those footsteps were probably the killers.
You mean fresh off committing the murder?
Right.
Fresh off the murder, or a bit after. Depends what time we went downstairs. Either way, whether it was immediately after the murder or not, for a brief moment, the only thing separating us from Wolfgang's killer were the storage room walls. That's creepy to think about.
Footsteps has been added to the truth bullet section of your Zozo trinket. Yeah!
Thus, bit by bit, the mystery slowly unfurls. No need to thank me. It's all of the day's work.
She didn't even do anything. I'm killing you next.
Whoa. All right, Forehead McGee. Here we go. Storage closet. See? I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know, man.
Whoa, my God, bathed in light, my angel. What the hell? You're definitely hallucinating her now.
Okay, this is storage closet A.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's take a look around. As I began to inspect the shelves, the glint of something shiny caught my eye.
Holy shit, is that a Bulbasaur?
Huh?
Here, Eva, look!
There's a rolling pin here, and handprints on it too.
Strange.
What are you implying?
That someone used this recently, and not for its intended purpose.
They struck him over the back of the neck.
Look, can you see how the handprints are at the base of the pin? You aren't rolling much dough if you're wielding this thing like a tennis racket, are you? The pin is also really dusty. If it came from this kitchen, that would be clean like the other utensils here.
Yeah, agreed.
Not only that,
Please.
right, there's a dent on the pin too.
It's like perfectly shaped like Wolfgang's head, like in a fucking cartoon where they get hit with a baseball bat.
Really?
On the end opposite the handprints.
Did you see it? Farting on my roommate's door. Oh, goddamn.
Okay, yeah, I can see that.
Handprints and a dent. That's definitely not a coincidence.
Focus.
Could this pin have something to do with the mark we found on Wolfgang's neck? If it was used to knock him out, it would not only explain the dent on the pin, but the bruise on Wolfgang's neck.
How did it make its way into this closet, though?
What do you mean?
How did the pin make its way into the closet after the killer used it?
Why are you asking me?
Because you're the expert on closets.
Fuck you! I know you're gay as well. I mean, instead.
Oh, I mean, if the footprints Kai and I heard were the killers, they probably chucked the pin in here on their way out.
But impossible, there was someone in here.
Absolutely not.
No, that's not what happened.
Huh?
If the killer entered this closet and hid the rolling pin,
Listen to me.
Grace and I would have seen them.
Oh, Eva. Sussy baka.
Crap, of course. She and Grace were investigating this closet at the time. What if the killer placed a pin down here before any of us came downstairs?
Save it.
If they were out here in the hallway, why didn't they use that as their chance to escape?
Damn it, she's right about that too. Couldn't this rolling pin really be unrelated? But it all lines up so well with the other evidence.
Steel rolling pin has been added to the truth bullet section of your Zozo trinket.
Moving on.
Okay, I don't think there's anything else in this room. Let's keep investigating.
That's Sable's paint. That's my paint, guys.
One moment she's speaking nonsense, the next she's totally coherent. Women.
All right, let's go.
Bathed in light, my guardian angel.
They hold the pin up to the neck, and the shape is like it perfectly matches. Oh, Eva, stop it! Wait, this is where I just came out of. I wish they were labeled when I fucking moused over them.
Ah, Damon, I'm taking a shit. Can't you see the fucking toilet paper? The map says this is storage closet B.
Right.
Right, the closet Cassidy and Jet explored.
Look.
Do you see that?
See what?
The box in the corner over there. Look.
Confused, I turned to where she was pointing. Huh? This is
a speaker? No. This is the vault containing the family jewels.
I think I know what this is.
Yeah.
a generator, right? The one you were referring to during the blackout?
Correct.
Yeah, exactly. Since I've explored these rooms before, I knew one of them had a backup generator.
That's
If this closet has the backup generator, wouldn't that mean the ones who restored the power?
Thinking.
Well, if Cassidy and Jet were the only people who entered this room, then they're the people who brought the power back.
Damn, I'm surprised those two actually know how to navigate a generator.
Storage closets has been updated in the truth bullet section of your
That seems to be all there is to this closet. Come on, let's come out of the closet.
No.
I was just kidding. Jesus. Fucking hell, Eva. Such a buzzkill.
All right, let's go. Is it? Don't tell me it is. I'm not directionally challenged. It's this way. Boom. Yes. Orientation is locked down. I know exactly where I stand in this whole thing.
Well, well, well.
Look.
This is storage closet D.
Yeah, Mark and Jean explored. Jean explored access. Fuck. Let's see what I can find here.
Is there anything weird about this room?
That's...
I think I see something behind this pile of boxes.
Oh, what's this?
That's a middle finger.
Yeah, gotcha. Fuck you, bitch.
I stood on my tiptoes to get a better look, and
Jeez.
so they really are here. My limited edition foil Pokemon cards.
What's here?
Extension cords. A whole bunch of them.
Strange.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, and these are definitely the same type of cord I saw in the boiler room. Only difference is, these still have their other half intact. The internal plugs are pretty slim compared to other kinds of cords. The fact these cords match the one in the boiler means the killer must have rummaged through these closets for equipment. For what reason they needed the cord, I had no idea, but this was still a step in the right direction.
Extension cord has been updated in the truth bullet section of your Tales Record.
Besides that box of cords, nothing about this room is standing out to me.
So,
Do you want to move on?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go.
I don't want to solve this mystery or anything. I just want to get out of here. It's ASAP.
Yes. Let me leave. Let me leave, please. Bye.
Right, this is where the magic happens, Eva.
The fuck are you talking about?
Welcome to my crib. This was the closet Kai and I explored each other's bodies. I mean, just explored, full stop. It was hard to get a good look at the contents in the dark, but seeing it now, there doesn't seem to be anything important here. I think we can move on. If there was any clues, I certainly would have found it the first time around.
Okay. We've looked through all the closets now.
so,
Did you find everything you needed?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. The rolling pin and that stack of extension cords, there's no doubting their relevance to this case. At least, based on what I've investigated so far.
Anyway.
Eva, let's go upstairs and collect some more testimonies.
where?
Finally.
I really hope Eva's not the blackened, but I feel like she is now. She's like my number one suspect. I'm scared. She's my number one fucking suspect because she was on her DS. She had a jailbroken DS that she used to set off the fucking the electric chair that Wolfgang was tied up to.
Heading upstairs would be a bad idea. There are things in this hallway I still need to investigate.
Guess I wasn't paying attention then. Time to go back and look at the blood on the floor. Blood. There it is.
That you really did not eat to use your nose.
There's dried blood on the floor.
I'm really tired after that.
For some reason, it seemed to pool right around this particular spot.
Dried blood, like in the boiler room.
You noticed the blood in there?
Correct.
I noticed you noticing it.
What the hell?
What are you talking about? I see.
So,
So, who do you think left all this blood behind?
Focus.
Well, it can't be Wolfgang, can it? Considering the sort of injuries he sustained, it wouldn't make sense for him to have spilt a lot of blood. Which means the only possibility we're left with is...
what could it be?
The blood belongs to someone else?
Yeah, exactly.
Blood spots has been updated in the truth bullet section.
If I didn't notice the blood here, would you have pointed it out to me?
What the fuck do you mean? I noticed it first. What are you talking about?
Huh?
I would have pointed it out to you if the roles were reversed.
Are you sussing me right now? Are you fucking sussing me, Eva? How dare you? I'm supposed to suss you, not the other way around.
That way you'd know not to step on it.
Right.
Sure, I'd point it out.
Thanks.
Thanks.
She's sussing me. Maybe it wasn't her. Sprinting backwards. That's everything, right? You would have said if it was everything. Interesting. Very interesting. Is there any blood on the walls that I missed? Because I feel like they would have went,
All right, it looks like it's everything he's always in. Let's get out of here, bruv.
nothing on the ceiling. Nothing on the ceiling. Music is a lot like love. It's all a feeling and it fills the room from the floor to the ceiling. I see miracles all around me. Stop and look around. It's all astounding. Water, fire, air, and dirt. Fucking magnets. How do they work? What's this wood for? Whatever. I'm out of here. That's it. It's it. Woo, we did it.